My name's Alex, honestly. I never thought my story would end with fire and sirens. It all started on an ordinary evening. Chloe said she was going to a yoga night with co-workers. She put on her sports clothes, tied her hair up, kissed me on the cheek, and left. Everything looked normal, except for one thing. I knew her yoga mat was in the trunk of my car. I'm not the jealous type, but something told me I needed to follow her. I got into my pickup, killed the headlights, and drove behind her. She stopped at a cheap roadside motel, small, with a flickering neon sign that said vacancy. She stepped out of the car, not in sportswear, but in the red dress I bought her for our anniversary. And then a man walked out of the motel. My ex-best friend, Blake. I sat there gripping the steering wheel until my knuckles turned white. I wanted to storm in, but instead, I turned on my phone camera. I filmed everything, the kiss, her laugh, the way they disappeared into that room. For the next 3 days, I didn't speak, didn't sleep, didn't eat. Just replayed that video over and over until I felt completely empty inside. Then I decided to act. Blake worked for me. I owned an auto repair shop, so I rolled his car onto the lift and accidentally left a small bottle of brake fluid open. When he showed up the next morning, I looked him straight in the eye, smiled, and said, "Have a nice drive, buddy." Half an hour later, he crashed into a guardrail on the highway, alive, but with broken ribs and a totaled car. Chloe went straight to the hospital. She didn't even bother to call me. That night, I left a flash drive on the table. The video from the motel, receipts, photos, everything, and a note. I'm not home anymore either. I sold the shop, bought a bike, and left town. A year passed, new life, new people. Nobody knows who I used to be. Sometimes, when I see the color red, like that dress, I remember that night, but it doesn't hurt anymore. Just calm, and a quiet laugh inside, because now I know, sometimes, to survive, you just have to let the past burn on its own.